So what happened was YouTube is just fucking stupid. I YouTube literally gave me a thing that said your stream key is incorrect and therefore your stream will end. Even though I've been streaming for I don't know what, an hour or something or 30 minutes. And it was fine with the stream key the whole time. I literally have no idea why that happened. Like, yeah, you were correct, Ash. I was telling this whole story about how you went on a journey with a 7-day macaroni and cheese meal kit and had to survive on it and everything, and that's how you knew the price of it. I had this whole story that I was going on, and I was like, oh, stream's down. Yeah, YouTube smoking some of that fucking some of that obsidian flames, you know? I'm new here. Oh my god. Yeah, it literally said that my stream key was invalid and therefore it was closing the stream. But I was already live for over 30 minutes and I had no problem with my stream key. So and I'm using the same stream key as I was before and it's live again. So I don't know what is wrong. I wish YouTube had what Twitch had, where you can look at your keys and stuff while live and configure certain settings through their browser. I wish they did. It's insane to me that this happens. The Blood Cup Mafia shut me down. That also makes sense. All right, good job, Ash. Good job. Um, on your way to make relations with China, you were able to guess this. It was a good story. I wish I could retell it, but I refuse. All right, so now that we got done with Costco, oof, do not oof me, Ebony. Don't oof me. Don't be oofing me. Ebs, just to let you know, I over the past few months have bought a couple 20 to 40 Arcanine cards. No purpose really yet. Just to have them. You know, there's no purpose yet. I may or may not be looking at mini guillotines on Amazon. For no purpose. Just been browsing. I will find you. Well, well, well. Look what happens when the shoe is on the other sock. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Alright. I want to look at Pokemon Presents. I have some opinions. I have some things I'm really excited about. I think it would be fun if we all share that together. Obviously, today is Pokemon Day, so happy Pokemon Day to all my Pokemon fans out there. It is the 30th anniversary next year for Pokemon. And with that, we will most likely be seeing Gen 10. We will be seeing, they will announce a crazy special set that will be $1,000 for the UPC. McDonald's will be burned down so people can get cases of packs. Let's Go Luigi. Yes. In Pokemon Let's Go Luigi, you are running around with Inteleon looking for healthcare executives. So that'll be a fun one. All right, let's watch this presents together. If you haven't seen this yet, enjoy. If you have, as we go through, let me know your thoughts. I will be pausing at certain spots so we can talk about things. Just to let you know. Let me get the volume up a bit. There we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Ishihara from the Pokemon Company. Today, February 27, is Pokemon Day. This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. It's been 29 years since the birth of Pokemon, and we've reached this milestone through the support of all you trainers around the world. Thanks to all of you, it's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways. We hope to keep bringing you new experiences to brighten your day-to-day lives with Pokemon.
If you want to bring us new experiences, bud, how about you put a fucking battle tower in Scarlet and Violet, huh? How about that? Why did you take the battle tower away from us? It could have been sick. If you guys wanted to make a new experience, why didn't you take Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and put a fucking battle tower in it, huh? Just put a battle tower in everything and your whole fan base is gonna be happy. I mean, Jesus Christ.
In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles. Please enjoy the presentation.
It's the Netflix series Pokemon Concierge. Taking place at the Pokemon Resort on a tropical island, the story follows Haru, who is still finding her feet as a new concierge, and Psyduck as they grow together through their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies in the warm visuals that can be achieved only through stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of
Why would they do that when they can release more Ogerpon cards? Well, you see, how about those patents they sued for? Their games still look like crap. Yeah. Let's be honest, though, Ebony, right? Gamer to gamer here. Let's be honest. If Pokemon were to use Unreal Engine for their games, they would have 10 times more glitches. And that's just facts. So this show is actually really cute. Yeah, so they're talking about season 2 for Pokemon Concierge here. Look at that little guy. It's all stop motion, which is already impressive. Already insanely impressive. But the fact that they do it so well. If you haven't seen the show, it's on Netflix. Go watch it. It is adorable. I think Pokemon just put the first 4 episodes for free on their website, I believe. But it's really good. The show is really good. And I was looking forward to seeing a season 2. I didn't expect us to get a season 2 so fast, though, to be honest. Did not expect it.
At a few of the Pokemon they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move. But there's more. For a limited time, the first 4 episodes are available to watch on Pokemon's official YouTube channel for free.
Pokemon's YouTube.
Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
Hello everyone, I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next, we have a number of other announcements to share with you.
In Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere in the world where Pokemon Go is available.
We get it. Mystic Rips is fucking pissing and shitting and coming right now because of Pokemon. We get it. We understand. Alright? Nobody cares about Pokemon Go anymore. Nobody cares. What's that dude is AI? Me too, man. Tell me how they're gonna make the sickest fucking commercial, like the sickest trailer for a game that literally nobody plays. A game that was shut down and brought back to life. Tell me how they're gonna make one of the coolest trailers they put out in 2 to 3 years for a game nobody plays. I don't understand it. They always do that for Masters. What's going on, Jimmy? Primal Kyogre is life. I agree. This could have been the coolest thing if they were like, this is what's coming to anything else. But it's wild. It's wild. Does anybody in here play Pokemon Cafe Remix? Type 1 if you play Pokemon Cafe Remix. I'll wait. I'll wait a couple days. Two. Exactly. Exactly. I'm sure this had a ton of downloads when it first came out because it was cute and they did a very good job marketing it. I haven't heard of this game and completely forgot this existed until this trailer today. And I went, who the fuck still has this on their phone? They should bring back puzzle. Jimmy, I've been saying for years, if they just made a mobile puzzle league that had content consistently and new Pokemon and online rank, whoo, whoo. I only play WoW Classic. Disco, you're not even level 20 yet. Again, sick ass trailer here. Really cool. Does anybody use Pokemon Sleep? You actually fuck with Pokemon Sleep? I was level 26 and you died? Oh no, Disco. Man, hey, listen, RIP to the real ones, for real. Hunter gone but not forgotten, you know? Haven't played it. I used to use Sleep. I don't sleep, so I probably can't use this app. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Me me when banning, um, me when banning Hanger Gang. You know what I'm saying? Me when Banger Gang. Now this shit is hype. I do fuck with Unite here and there. Suikun's gonna be so fun.
Remote Stadium will be returning.
I
to
can't
ranked
with Unite.
matches.
I wish
Enjoy
I can get
intense
into it.
battles in the unforgettable
So there was the time period. Let me tell you a story. There was a time period where Pokemon Unite was legitimately a strategy MOBA. It was fun. It had really good mechanics. It was extremely team oriented. Now though, with how busted characters are and how they don't fix or update certain skill sets, it's almost impossible to play. I like hopping on once in a while and checking out new characters just to be like, oh, this moveset's sick. But literally, there are characters whose ultimates are invisible. You can't see when they use them. There's no sound cue. Or there's characters that can glitch through certain things. The game is messy. And it's one of their top competitive games. They play this at Worlds. So it's like, how do you not fix a game that you're literally giving money out for? It's weird to me.
Remote Stadium. A new type of battle is also arriving, called First to 500. In it, a new feature called AOS technology allows you to gain special effects
I used to
when you
love
score
Unite.
a certain number of points.
Old
Plus,
Unite-
look forward to an updated map. With
Old
updated
Unite
wild
was,
Pokemon, the
like,
win condition is
prime.
simple. Be
Old
the
Unite
first
was
to
so
score
good.
500 points.
I miss Old Unite. Ashley loves to play Unite. Like I said, it's a good game. It's just so broken at a competitive level. Alright. This is probably like the top 3 things I was most excited for was the actual trailer for this. This will be coming out at 1 a.m. EST tonight. I will be probably ripping 100 packs at 2 a.m. since the servers will be down between 1 and 2 with so many people trying to get in. I'll have half the cards by 2:30 a.m. and I will only play with probably 2 of them. So there's that, that's... Oh, and this is important. This is actually available right now. So if you log into Pocket right now, you receive 3 Genetic Apex packs with guaranteed hits. And I think the guaranteed hits are either a holo or better, so most likely you're only going to get a holo. But you do have 3 packs waiting for you, so that's cool. Ebony said, wow. Do you remember when, like the Pokemon, the trading card game commercials actually had the Pokemon, like, on the mountains and not just a fucking card? This got me hyped. It is really cool that Megas are coming back. and they're like new. Also, very interesting that it says 2025. So that makes me think that we're after the Team Rocket set. It's probably gonna be a set after that or the set after that one that we're getting these. Oh boy, cards are gonna be even tougher to find. It's gonna be the November set, so it's after whatever the new trademark was, right? Whatever that new one is they just did.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series. In the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom.
Nope, I promise nobody cares. I promise not a single person cares.
We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. Next, please have a look at this video.
Alright, before we start this one, when I tell you I almost shed a tear watching this earlier. I just want to point out, Disco said, wow, no white kids. Oh, there we are. Disco, you can't include yourself with the white kids because you're French, okay? And the reason they didn't show a group, like a room full of French people, is because there would have been so much cigarette smoke in that room that you wouldn't have been able to see them anyways. It would have been like a smoke screen, all right? Imagine how much better this commercial would have been if they had Jason Page singing it. You know, we were croissant. Yeah, it would have if they did like Disco's whatever inclusiveness in this. It would have just been a bunch of French people, you know, going just smoking their cigarettes, just omelette du blastoise, c'est la vie, oui oui, you know. So, I hope your blood cup gives you nightmares tonight. Oh no. So we are getting Pokemon Stadium for Switch and mobile. Now, one of the scary parts about this was, and I think they show it here. Hold on. Let me make sure. Take a little look-see.
What you've just seen is the world's first glimpse of a new title,
Pokemon
Pokemon
is the only
Champions.
Charizard I married, true.
This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games. Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of other trainers from around the world, but this time we're aiming for these core-style battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before. Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works. And Pokemon Champions will be coming not only to the Nintendo Switch family of systems, but to mobile devices too. You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are. What's more,
True,
you
Jimmy.
can also connect with Pokemon Home. Thanks to this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon.
So this is insanely cool. This is so good. The fact that you can send your Pokemon from Pokemon Go to home to use in Pokemon Champions is nuts. Now, keep in mind, like it says here, the Pokemon you can bring over to each game via Pokemon Home are limited to Pokemon that appear in those games. So it's like, you're not going to be able to have some insane Pokemon from Pokemon Go. Because I know they have like unique ones in there or whatever. They probably won't be able to be used in Pokemon Champions. You know. Wait, this is Cutie Patootie live? New phone, who this? What's going on,
Pokemon
useless?
Champions. You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games. We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all corners of the world. Stay tuned for future announcements.
I want to see if
regarding
they
the launch
show
date
it.
of Pokemon Champions. Next, we'd like to share some
They didn't show it?
information about
Okay.
the languages Pokemon series games.
Okay, they didn't show it. But, I can bring over my shinies. As far as, with the information they gave us, I'm almost positive, Ebony, that you can bring over any shinies. They didn't say it in this, but my biggest fear with it being a Switch and mobile game was that it was going to have a lot of pay-to-play aspects. But apparently, Pokemon Champions is going to be a one-time payment game. So, you buy it. You have to have the Nintendo Switch Online Pass to be able to play it on Switch. Which isn't the case with Unite. I think Unite you can just play. But you have to have the Online Pass to play Champions. And that means on mobile, you're probably going to have to purchase it. Or use a Nintendo account to get it. So, but that's good to me because I would rather have it be a one-time thing than have it be like you can only participate in a certain amount of battles a day. You got to buy cooldown stuff, yada yada. So,
Games will be available in. Mr. Tomás Cortijo, please take it away.
Saludos a todos desde la regional muy desde ganadores y nación de jugadores y las futuras
we didn't ask. We didn't ask. All right, buddy. There's only one language that we
Here's the
play our
latest
games in,
update
and that's
on
America.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
They took Cyndaquil and they said, listen, all right, you're cute, Cyndaquil. You're adorable. The people love you. However, we know that Typhlosion did some Diddy shit. And therefore, we gotta cut you from the roster, Chief. Tepig's the way. I'm picking Tepig purely out of pity. It's not because I really... I'm picking Totodile 100%. I'm thinking if there's a starter that is a crocodile or alligator style Pokemon, it's getting picked all day, every day. If it looks like it's running on one brain cell and half a cup of coffee, that's the Pokemon I'm picking. Typhlosion's one of the redacted names of the Epstein. True. Hope you guys enjoy France's hospitality. Aw, fuck. This is based off of France, isn't it? Well, I won't be buying this game.
Pokemon Legends ZA is a new title in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumio City.
Paris has bed bugs. Paris is like Paris is basically the downtown Detroit or inner Chicago of France, you know? How you feeling, Daddy? Still hurting? Yeah. Yeah, not too bad. Better than earlier in this week, for sure. Like 100%. It's more like sore now. Because obviously, like, the nerves are healing and shit. But other than that, you know, not too bad. Pardon? Whoa, the fuck are you on? Hey, listen, I have had plenty of friends, okay? I've had plenty of friends that have gone to Paris. And every single one of them has said, I will never go back to that city. Every single one of them has said the Eiffel Tower was kind of cool, the food was great, the city is a shithole. Every single one of them. They said you literally go to the Eiffel Tower and you get nothing but heckled. People are they said it's not even like the people from Paris that are heckling you. It's just you're getting terrorized aggressively. People trying to get you to buy things, people trying to scam you of money, you know? If Paris had a website, it would be whatnot.com.
The largest city in the Kalos
Rochester
region.
is where it's at, though.
Prism
Damn
Tower
right.
stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumios is undergoing a high-tech urban redevelopment plan to turn it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share.
So, is this game... I need to ask chat this, because this is what I was confused about. Is this game set in the future? Is that what it is? Paris is not what it used to be. The nice parts are more beautiful than you can imagine. Oh, I have no doubt that there are beautiful parts in France. And that there's historic areas that are beautiful. I'm just saying what multiple people have told me about it. I personally won't go to Paris because I hate the French. You know, if I were to go there, I would have to carry a Lysol can around with me because it disinfects 99% of things, and I think that 99% of the French should be disinfected from the world. But that being said, I might give it a try someday, maybe. You know, what's that famous museum there with all the paintings? The what's it called? Because I'd visit that probably. Visit Rochester and the Louvre. Is it the Louvre? Is that what it is? The Louvre? The Louvre? Okay, well, glad I've subbed. I said 99% Disco. You're in the 1%. You're good. You're Gucci. All right. Tell Lauren he's talking straight trash. He really is, Ebony. What happened? What did I say? You've never been to Detroit, so you can shush. Oh my god, are we doing this right now? For real? We're doing this right now? Okay, we're doing this. All right. Let me bring up a picture of Detroit real quick. Let's see. Detroit. Nice things in Detroit. Here we go. Perfect. Bam, ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, bam, 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 bam. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right. Perfect. Here, let me download this so we can see. This is the most beautiful picture in Detroit right here. What happened to it? He's gonna pull up a photo of an alleyway? Alright, well, I'm glad I don't even have to show it, to be honest. That's good. Here is Detroit. Your guys' biggest flexes are automobiles and M&M. Congrats. You have the two things that everybody else owns in the world. That's my house. At least it's got wheels, you know, that's kind of cool. It's pretty sweet.
After you arrive in Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey.
I do think it was a very weird thing that they picked 2 Gen 2s instead of doing 3 different gens for the Pokemon. I think that's a little weird. I don't understand the why they did that, you know? Also, look at this derpy ass little motherfucker right here. I have a theory. Let's hear it, Jimmy. He said the hate is real. Listen, I'm sure there are nice people that live in Detroit. I'm sure. There are plenty of nice people. I'm sure that there is, you know, some fantastic meth that you can get there as well. It's just not for me. Stars will be Litten, Poplio, and Snivy. Then all Gen 2, 5, and 7. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. You are sure because you know Ebony and I. Well, you know, well, this will be my first real Pokemon game that I play, and it's in France. So I've never played Arceus myself, but I've heard nothing but good things. So I'm excited to play this. It's got to be fire, because I've heard Arceus is like amazing. I never got around to playing it because like I was kind of skeptical. I was like, well, getting into a new Pokemon game that's a different type of gameplay is always 50-50, right? It's either going to be really good or it's going to bomb. Will this be multiplayer? Was Arceus multiplayer? I don't think so, right? I think these ones are only single player games.
As you get to know Lumio City and its inhabitants. Here are some of the colorful characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumios, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny. The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ.
Why is that
You'll
man
also
like
meet his
10
partner,
feet tall?
Floette. Lumios's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO Jet and her secretary Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumios all the richer. To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumios, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
This battle system and like
If you're
catching
having a
system
hard time
looks
catching
really
one,
good
have
though.
one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Like this whole battle system they show looks
This
actually
game
fun.
offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand. Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right moment to unleash a move. What's more, certain Pokemon can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon,
It does
the
kind of
Pokemon
look like
will
a
do
mobile
more
game
than
though,
just
doesn't
change
it?
shape.
Obviously it's still in development.
It'll unlock a
But-
new level of power, turning the tide of battle in its favor.
It looks like something like Pokemon's version of
As
Genshin
Lumios
Impact kind of.
continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences will await you. Pokemon Legends ZA. Coming late 2025.
I was very shocked about this. I don't know if you guys were or not, but because I don't think the Switch 2 is coming out at the end of the year, is it? So I was shocked to see this Pokemon game actually coming out for the regular Switch. Yeah, it's coming out next year, right? So this is insane to see that they're actually putting it on the Switch. Pokemon always does the holiday releases. That's true.
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2020.
That's cool,
Just
dude.
a little long announcements for today.
That was it. Unless there's also a Switch 2 version. Well, that's the confuse. Well, I guess the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible, right? So I guess it really won't matter. So yeah, that was the Pokemon Presents. Pretty cool. Pretty fun stuff. I was most excited. Like, ZA is cool. I wasn't too excited for it, but it is really cool. I was mostly excited for that Pokemon Champions thing. I think that's going to be insanely fun. It's going to give people an experience to battle while being more casual, I guess. It's going to be a competitive game. Very competitive. But it's going to give people an opportunity to play Pokemon competitively while being more casual, or as casual as they want to be with it. I think that's really cool. It's fun. So now that we watched the presentation and we talked about the pocket stuff that comes out in a couple hours, while being on the shitter. There you go, Disco. That's right. That's right. You can smoke your Mar bread and battle right on the toilet. I mean, life don't get any better than that. But now that we saw all the stuff, we saw the pocket things, we saw I really need to set up my second monitor so I don't have to do all this. It's silly. It's my second monitor came in, my new one. It's a curved LED. I just haven't set it up. Just haven't It's just been sitting in a box for like 3 weeks. Let's take a look at some of the pocket cards that have been leaked, because they were leaked last night before the trailer even came out. And it was goofy. Someone is going to get doxxed soon. I'm not Crane, okay? I won't dox anybody. Unless I really don't like them, then I'll slowly dox them over the course of a couple days. And I won't make it obvious, but they'll know. They'll definitely know. Other people might not, but they'll know, and they'll start sweating. And then I'll be outside their house every night with a different mask, with a different baseball bat. And then they'll look, and they'll be scared. And I'll watch them the rest of their life, slowly, as I'm plotting. And then just when they think they're safe, they will be. You know, they will be. They'll be fine. It's cool. So this is all the expansion cards that have been leaked so far. And Tony said, huh? We're going to go over them, right? We're going to take a little look-see. So, if you're wondering what these are, these little symbols on these cards. These are Arceus exclusive cards. So the cards will work on their own, but the abilities only work if you have an Arceus or Arceus EX in play. So there's going to be very Arceus specific decks that are coming into pocket. What did I just walk into? Nothing, only. You know, you're good. Nothing. You know, nothing. We weren't talking about, you know, nothing. So there's 4 of these, I think. There's more than 4. So we have Carvine, we have Rotom, Abomasnow, Heatran, Raichu, and Tyranitar. And Crobat and Magnezone. As the cards that are going to be used with Arceus. You don't have to use them all in the deck. There is specific things. Like, I think, for example, personally, I want to play Animal Crossing now. Oh, this is for Pocket? Yep, these are for Pocket. So, like, I'm going to run probably Arceus, right? With Crobat. So Crobat is once during your turn, if you have Arceus or Arceus EX in play, you may do 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Fucking nuts. And the reason this card is crazy is because if you play this with Darkrai, you're automatically doing 50 damage to the opponent's active Pokemon. 50 damage you can do from the bench. It's kind of wild. Kind of insane. There's also this card, which I love. Glaceon. Beautiful. This is going to be an amazing rainbow card. It doesn't look like it does too much, but it is really cool that during Pokemon Checkup, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, do 10 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So, what is Pokemon Checkup? It is if you are asleep, if you are paralyzed, things like that. Anything that has to do with like flipping a coin, essentially. So if you pair this Glaceon with Rocky Helmet, it's kind of a nice little tank, you know? Pretty cool. This card pisses me off. Water types did not need anything more. Heal 40 damage from each of your Pokemon that has a water energy attached. Meaning if you play Manaphy turn 1, and you put a water energy on it and it attacks, you're putting 2 water energies, or you're putting 1 water energy on 2 separate Pokemon on the bench. Then you can play this card and basically heal 120 total to 3 different Pokemon. If I had a Darkrai, oh, Lauren, that's the other thing. And this is important because they didn't say it. I believe after 1 a.m. tonight, that trading will be available for Spacetime SmackDown. So, I don't know if they're implementing it immediately at 1 a.m. or if they're doing it like a day or 2 later. But you can trade Spacetime cards after tomorrow, as far as I know. Or after tonight. So, nobody trade Lauren or Darkrai, is what I'm getting at. Yeah, these were the reveals. This Gibble promo is gonna be adorable. I can't wait to run that in a Garchomp deck. Off to bed now. Have a good night, Oni. Enjoy yourself. I hope you have a good time. But yeah, so the cards are cool. Adamant's kind of neat. I like that Metal's getting a lot of love. Wait, where'd he go? During your opponent's next turn, all of your Metal Pokemon take negative 20 damage from attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. And if you run that with something like Probopass... Hello, computer. There we go. Something like Probopass, wherever he is. Where is he? There he is. He was hiding from me. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes negative 20 from attacks. So you can essentially take negative 40. That with Great Cape gives him 180 health. You're a tank. You're doing the most, you know? Can't wait to go back to my depression cave soon. Aldi's? Is that what you're talking about? Not kidding, TCG Pocket is slowly losing me. They made it hard to complete a set with the trade system. Yeah, the trade system is very disappointing. And there's only so much you can do in the game before you're like, alright, this is kind of dragging. I feel like ranked mode is going to actually bring me back into it a lot because I like playing competitive and card games like that. I'm hoping that they do more mission stuff, though. The game really needs... Even if it's just cosmetic, random, shitty things, the game needs more, like, mission-style things. I swear this music is from Wind Waker, the last song? Is that what you're talking about, Troy? The last song? 4833, let's see. It was from Wind Waker, you are correct. Look at that. Isn't it Luigi's Mansion? This one is, yes. We don't know what Barry does yet. We haven't seen the Barry card. Tyranitar is in. That's cool. Tyranitar is kind of ass. He takes a while to ramp, and I'm not sure how well he's going to see play. Unknown is cool. Once during your turn, you may choose either player. Look at the top card of that player's deck. This card is fucking insane. And let me tell you why. Hidden Power is 20, which is cool. Unknown's a basic. It's fine. This card is Porygon, but better. Porygon, but 10 times better. You can literally run Mythic Slabs and check the top card of your deck. If it's a Pokemon, you pull Mythic Slab. You get your Pokemon, you use 2 cards. You're good to go. If you have everything you need, you start checking your opponent's deck. See what their next cards are. Red card them. Make them cry. Alright? Take their bloodline from them. This card is sick. I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, that was, I think that was all. Hold on, let me check. I think that was all I had on my list. I wanted to just go over the pocket cards and all that other fun stuff. Yeah, oh, one other thing. So, as you guys know, there's been a lot of scammers lately. Scalpers. Weenies. You know, there's been a lot of fucked up people in the Pokemon space, especially on Whatnot. So, I think, G-Baller Extremes, thank you, Lauren, yes. I think one of the most recent ones that really has everybody on edge is there was this guy who, like, hit a Demigod pack or something like that from Prismatic, and he, like, crushed the cards. There's another guy that, he hit... What did he hit? was it a Vaporeon, I think? I think he hit a Vaporeon, and he, like, moved the pack off camera, and then came back and was like, oh, hey, you know, he was like the Costco guys. He's like, hey, we're sorry about your dead brother. You get 5 big booms. You know, it was, and the guy didn't get the Vaporeon. There was another guy who burned a bunch of prismatic ETBs because he thought he was funny, but really he needs to burn calories. Just a bunch of situations where people are fucking up and being stupid for clicks and content to be funny. And it's not funny. It's annoying for people in the hobby who really want product, who enjoy it, who enjoy the art, who enjoy collecting, and they can't get it. So I was talking about this with Rock Sandy. We were having a little discussion, you know, and I was telling Rock, I was like, the shit's stupid. He's like, yeah, it's dumb. He's like, he's like, he's been posting a lot recently because there's been a lot of shit. And I gave him this idea. I said, I kind of want to do this. And he was like, that is a fantastic idea. He's like, you should run with it. It's amazing. And I was like, yeah, I want to do it like this and have a couple things. So he's like, please do. So, I've been working on it a little bit. I'm not going to reveal it today, but I'm working on a website called whatnotsmostwanted.com. And what this website is you can go to it, whatnotsmostwanted.com, when it's up, and there will be wanted posters of every one of these stupid bitch ass pieces of shit that do something like that. And you can click on their wanted poster and it'll give you information about them and what they've done and how they've scammed and videos that are about them from other YouTubers. And it's going to be a place so you can source information and learn about scummy people in this hobby. It's a one-stop shop for the losers that want to just do dumb things because they think it's funny. Make sure they're god awful mugshots too. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with it. So it's been a little pet project that I've been slowly working on, and I think it's important. I definitely want to be on that website. I just think it's important. Obviously, I'm doing it for the memes. It's funny, but I think it's important because we see a lot of these situations. We say, wow, that's stupid. This is fucked up. And then it's just gone. Everybody forgets about it because here's the next guy that fucked up. Or here's the next guy that stole something. Or here's the next, and it just rinses and repeats and everybody forgets. And I think it'd be nice to have a little hub where you can just go and it's just photoshopped wanted posters of all of them. Just right there. So that was the last thing I wanted to talk about. I almost forgot about it. Alright, let's do one GeoGuessr, and then I'm going to find somebody to raid, and then I'm going to go fuck off, because I need to take medicine, and yeah. Can I be a featured scalper? You got to scalp things first, Ash. You leave everything in your closet, so it's you're basically like the purest collector there is. You refuse to even open the things. You won't even sell them. You're not scalping. So, if anything, you're the opposite of the website. I do every day, bozo. Okay. Alright. You're going to be on the top 10 list then. Alright, let's do one. One GeoGuessr. This is all you get. Or time guesser. My bad. Look at the schnoz. What is this phone that this man is using? That's what I'm saying, Lord. I'm scalping Crown Zenith when I can find some. You just really want to be on this website, don't you, Ebony? Disco says 2015. That's a good guess, actually. $2020. I don't know if it'd be 2020 though. So we're looking at somewhere probably around this area, right? Maybe this area. Gaza 2015. Huh. This is tough. Zoom in on a Saudi SUV. Is this man's belly out? What is that? Is this AI? What is this picture? Why is this guy so happy? $15 to $19 because the Jeep in the back. We're gonna go 2016. This music is fucking hilarious for this situation. We're gonna go right here. I'm gonna pin here. All right. That looks like Ethan Klein. Oh my God, you're right. It does look like Ethan Klein. I changed my answer. 2023? Zelda? It was. It was Zelda. It was the Morrow Mart from Twilight Princess, I believe. We failed, chat. Alright, let me find somebody for us to raid. Does chat have any suggestions? I won't listen to them. I just want to know. Oh my God, you guys want to... Why am I mean? Why am I the way I am? You know? Sometimes I wake up and I'm just like, how can I be the biggest piece of shit today without taking minimal damage to my mental health? We're gonna raid fuck it. We're gonna raid Ben F Productions. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure he's a nice guy. I don't remember subscribing to him. I must have been drunk. But I'm sure he's a nice guy. Say Space Daddy raid. Say, nah, I want to go back to my nap. You can choose that too. Hey, listen, nobody's forcing you to raid. Nobody's forcing you to raid. I personally will not be there in attendance, but it's nice to, you know, feel appreciated. So I'm sure he would. We'll go say hello. Go say hi. How you doing? I am going to go take some medicine and probably go to bed. But love you guys. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I don't know when the next stream will be. Probably next week. I really want to do that 100 nugget challenge, so maybe we'll do that on stream and play that game. We'll see. But bye-bye. See ya. Bye. Bye, little guys. Bye. Bye. Little pieces of shit. Little weirdos. Little scumbags. Little